So here I am, I'm in a camp in the summer. I was there for Shabbos. And this camp is in an old Boy Scouts camp, and it's up a narrow dirt road, about 2 miles onto this road. But so Shabbos, I went out to say a story someplace, and I came back at 3 in the morning. I'm driving up this dirt road, and it's lightning and thundering, and there's a fog, and I'm like, Yeshai Bre Moshe, Levi Yitzchak Masar Sashi, I'm bringing down the whole Pamal Yishamayel. I'm really scared. And suddenly in front of me, there are 3 deer. And I didn't want to slam on the brakes because I was scared I would fly off the road. And this is what I witnessed. And some people say I have an imagination, but I really saw this. The mother deer banged with her feet, like gave a bang, and they started running ahead of the car. And I was driving behind their tails. And I felt like saying, hello, run into the woods, run into your safety zone. What is with these deer? Like, what do they have from Malav Malka? And suddenly the mother gives another bang with her feet, and they scatter off into the woods. And I continue on to camp. And the next morning I come down, and I'm curious. I get out of my car, and I'm looking now in the sunlight, and there were bushes, and you couldn't even see it in broad daylight. Never mind at night, never mind during a storm. But through the bushes, I saw on both sides a huge drop. And I realized that the mother knew that if those kids run off into what their perceived safety zone would be, and that's the safety of the woods, they become a Sarah Lazazel, they're dead, they fall down the cliff. And the mother said, follow me. It didn't make sense to follow the mother. It doesn't make sense. But they listened to their mother. And at the point where the mother banged again and they ran off into the woods, that's where it leveled off on both sides. And sometimes we wonder, what is Hashem doing to us? How can you put us into such a world? How are you asking me to be an Er L'Chayim? How are you asking me to have Shemirat Enayim? How can I do this? And the Hashem says, do me a favor, okay? Follow me. Do what you have to do. Follow me. There's going to come a time I can send you off into your safe zone, and the battle will be over. Right now, trust me. For your own sake, to stay above the mountain. Hashem says, follow me.